my name is Sarah, and I'm gonna review a new topper that I just got by Uniwigs. In case you're in the market for toppers, this might be a great choice for you. This topper is called Hera, and it has curtain bangs. They do have a Hera without curtain bangs, but I really like the curtain bangs as an option because although I'm not a big bangs person, and I was a little weary when they were sending me the Hera with curtain bangs, they're more just like some longer layers up front, and I really like the way it looks. So Hera with curtain bangs, and the color that I got is Permafrost, and I really love this color because it has rooting, which I love rooting, and then I just love the dimension of the highlights and the lowlights, and I also feel that it is a little bit easier to blend with a color like this. I have kind of dark bio hair, and it's really hard color actually to match exactly the same brown, but I also don't like to wear just all one color alternative hair, and I like to lighten it up a little bit with highlights and lowlights. The length that I have is 16 inches, which was a tad bit longer than my bio hair, but the length options for this topper are 12 inches, and then it jumps to 16 inches and 20 inches. So 14 inches probably would have been most ideal for the length of my bio hair now, but I feel like the 16 inches still blends pretty well. This topper has a 10 by 10 base, which is really great if you're looking for more coverage. It's actually considered like a 3/4 wig. And for my hair loss, coverage is a must. I usually wear wigs actually instead of toppers just because I need more coverage. And then also a lace front is a must have for me, and this topper does have a lace front. So this is straight out of the box. I haven't styled it in any way. I did cut the lace front, and I like to keep my lace front a little bit longer than most probably prefer, but I don't know if it's the shape of my head or my forehead, maybe it's shorter than average, but lace fronts always tend to be popped up a little bit on me for some reason. So if I keep the lace a little bit longer, then it makes it easier for me to secure it down with, I like to use Got2b glued gel. And that's an easy fix. And you may not have that problem. If you were to get this topper, it might be like lay perfectly flat for you up front. But always cut your lace a little bit longer first, test it out, and then you can always go shorter if you need to. But for me, if I were to cut it too short, and I've done this before on some of my hair pieces, when I try to glue it down if I need to with the gel, then the shorter lace front kind of ends up popping back up. So that's my little tip if you do have issues with the lace front not being completely flat on your forehead. Just keep your lace a little bit longer and check out Got2b glued gel. It works really well to make it flat against your forehead. And because the lace is transparent, even though it's a little bit longer, once it's nice and flat, you can't see it at all. What else about this topper? Because of the 10 by 10 base, it has really nice coverage, like I said. My head is smaller, but so on me, this topper in the back comes all the way down almost to my nape. It comes right here, right above my nape. So that's nice for if it's a windy day. I don't feel like the wind's gonna blow and expose my hair loss back there. So if you have a larger head, it might come down not as far as it is on my head, but it's still gonna give you some nice coverage back there. And then the sides of it comes all the way down just right above my ears. So it's got great side coverage as well. This topper is 100% Remy human hair. The hair feels really nice and natural, and it has 130% density, so it's not too bulky, and I like that because it looks more natural when it's less bulky, especially on a topper. So the density's nice, the hair feels nice, and I really love this color. I love the curtain bangs. You can, put the hair back or up in some way and then still have your front pieces hanging down, which looks really pretty. Let me go ahead and I'll take it off and I'll show you the inside of the topper. All right. So the inside, you can see, I don't know if I mentioned this, it does have a monotop, but it's a nice large monotop area. So if you need to change the parts, you are able to do that. And then it has wefting in the back and on the sides. And there's 5 clips on the inside. But if you need to, if you want to sew in a couple extra clips, Uniwigs sends those extra ones just in case. If you want to sew in a couple for added security, although I don't feel like you need to. It feels pretty secure with just the 5 clips. Here's close up of this color, Permafrost. Really nice movement, very natural. It's got great dimension, this color. There's a close-up of the monotop part. There are some dark knots up front, but I'll create another video soon and kind of show you some tricks that I do to hide the dark knotting and then also to make the monotop look more realistic. And then to put it on, I unsnap the clips to get them ready. And then I start with the lace front and kind of just hold it there and lay the topper on top of my head. Flip the hair back. And then slide it where I want it and get the lace front lined up, my hairline. And I always like to do the front clips first. And then I pull it nice and tight to do the clips on each side and the back, but I always make sure that I hold down firmly up top because I don't want it to shift. And the base has a nice little stretch to it, so you can, stretch it while you're pulling it down to do the clip so it's nice and tight. And I also feel like that makes the topper a little bit more comfortable than other toppers that I've tried. So yeah, there you have it. Like I said, this is the Hera with curtain bangs. It's in the color Permafrost. They do have other colors that you can check out. This length is 16 inches and they have 12 inches available and 20 inches. And if you are looking into this topper and you want to buy it, be sure that you check the details below because I have a special code if you want to save 15%. Thanks for joining me today.